When it comes to relationships and attraction, the signs a man likes you aren't always loud or obvious. While movies and social media often portray grand gestures of love and affection, the reality is that men often express their interest in subtle, nuanced ways. These small actions, behaviors, and patterns can reveal far more about their true feelings than words alone. Understanding these signs can help you recognize genuine affection, differentiate it from casual interest, and navigate relationships with greater clarity. Many people focus solely on verbal cues, compliments, confessions, or romantic statements, but the truth is that deeper emotions often manifest through actions. Men who are genuinely interested in someone tend to communicate through behaviors rather than explicit declarations. These actions might seem insignificant at first glance, but when observed consistently, they paint a clear picture of their emotional investment. Whether it's remembering small details, making time for you despite a busy schedule, or showing subtle signs of nervousness, these behaviors are rooted in care and attention. Recognizing these signs is not about overanalyzing every little interaction or doubting a man's intentions. Instead, it's about cultivating awareness and understanding human behavior. When a man likes you deeply, his actions will naturally align with his feelings. You might notice him teasing you playfully, mirroring your gestures unconsciously, or finding excuses to be near you. Even the way his friends treat you can reveal how significant you are in his life. Emotional investment often becomes visible in consistent patterns, showing up in the smallest details that reveal authenticity, vulnerability, and a genuine desire to connect. Being able to identify these behaviors empowers you to respond thoughtfully. It allows you to appreciate the effort he's making, understand his intentions, and gauge whether his feelings are sincere. Moreover, understanding these signs can help you avoid misinterpretation or confusion, fostering a healthier, more conscious approach to building meaningful connections. In this video or blog, we're going to explore 15 subtle yet powerful moves men make when they like someone deeply. From remembering everything you say to prioritizing your happiness, these behaviors demonstrate genuine interest and emotional attachment. By paying attention to these signs, you'll gain insights into his intentions and be able to recognize when someone truly values you for who you are. Whether you're dating, exploring a new relationship, or just trying to understand the people around you better, these cues are invaluable for navigating the complex world of human relationships. By the end of this discussion, you'll not only be able to spot the signs of deep affection, but also gain a greater appreciation for the ways in which men express love silently and meaningfully. So, let's dive in and uncover the 15 moves men make when they like you deeply, because understanding these subtle actions can make all the difference in recognizing authentic connection and building lasting emotional bonds. 1. He notices every small change in you. When a man truly likes you deeply, he pays attention to the tiniest details about you that most people would completely overlook. This could be something as simple as a new haircut, a change in your clothing style, or even a slight shift in your mood. He subconsciously absorbs these subtle cues because he genuinely cares about you and wants to connect with you on a deeper level. This attention to detail is a clear sign that he values you and your feelings. For instance, if you mention casually that you tried a new coffee flavor or bought a new bag, he might bring it up later in a conversation, showing that he was listening carefully. This isn't about flattery, it's about genuine interest. When a man notices small changes, it reflects that he is mentally invested in your life and emotions. He remembers these details not for manipulation or for personal gain, but because he wants to understand you better. This also builds trust because you feel seen and appreciated, which deepens emotional intimacy. Often, men who like someone deeply will remember things that even you might forget mentioning. So if you notice a man complimenting even the tiniest changes in your appearance or habits, it's a strong indicator of deep attraction. He is observing, appreciating, and storing these details as a way to connect with you emotionally, which is a hallmark of true interest and affection. 2. He makes time for you no matter how busy he is. One of the clearest signs that a man likes you deeply is when he prioritizes you over everything else, even in his busiest moments. Life can be hectic, with work, social obligations, and personal responsibilities consuming time and energy. Yet, if he makes a genuine effort to spend time with you, even briefly, it demonstrates that you are important to him. It's not just about physical presence, but also about quality attention. Whether it's a quick text during a busy day, a phone call before bed, or rearranging his schedule to see you, these small acts of consideration are significant. Deep feelings make a man invest his time, because he understands that time is a valuable resource and he wants to share it with someone special. He doesn't view it as a chore obligation. Instead, he genuinely wants to create moments with you. Moreover, he might make sacrifices, postponing personal plans or delaying tasks just to be there for you, which shows emotional investment. This behavior stems from care and respect. He recognizes that your happiness matters and that building a connection requires his effort. Men who truly like someone deeply are consistent in this behavior, proving that their actions align with their feelings. So, if you notice him finding ways to be present in your life despite a busy schedule, it is a strong indication that his interest is genuine and heartfelt. 3. He teases you playfully. Playful teasing is a subtle yet powerful sign that a man is emotionally invested in you. It's a way of creating a light-hearted connection and building intimacy without being overly serious or formal. When a man likes you, he will often joke about little things, poke fun at your habits, or challenge you in a humorous way, all with a smile and warm energy. This teasing is never meant to hurt. Instead, it shows comfort, confidence, and the desire to engage with you in a fun and personal way. Playful teasing also helps him gauge your reactions, understand your personality better, and see how you respond emotionally. For example, if he teases you about your love for coffee or your quirky habits, it's his way of saying, "I notice you, I like being around you, and I want to interact in a fun way." This behavior can also indicate that he feels comfortable enough to express himself honestly without fear of judgment. Deeply interested men use teasing to create private jokes or memorable moments between the two of you, which strengthens the emotional bond. It's a sign of affection disguised as humor, signaling that he wants to make you smile, laugh, and feel a sense of closeness. If you find that a man teases you often but in a caring, thoughtful way, it's a strong indication that he likes you deeply and enjoys spending time with you emotionally and mentally. 4. He remembers everything you say. When a man likes you deeply, he listens with more than just his ears, he listens with his heart. Every little thing you mention, whether it's a casual anecdote, a dream, or even a fleeting opinion, is stored in his memory. He remembers your favorite food, the movies you love, your birthday, or even small complaints you shared. This isn't about using your words against you. It's a subconscious way of showing that he genuinely values you and your thoughts. When he brings up these details later, it demonstrates that he pays attention and cares enough to retain them. For example, if you mentioned liking a specific kind of chocolate a month ago, and he surprises you with it today, it's a clear signal of his deep affection. Remembering what you say also allows him to create meaningful conversations, make you feel understood, and show that he notices who you are as a person. Men who like someone deeply often remember details even if you think you never said them out loud. They are tuned into your emotions and expressions. This habit strengthens trust and emotional intimacy because it makes you feel heard, valued, and important. So, when a man frequently recalls little things you've mentioned in passing, it's a strong indication that his feelings for you are genuine, deep, and thoughtful. 5. His friends treat you differently. One subtle sign that a man likes you deeply is the way his friends react when you're around. Friends often notice changes in behavior before you do. They might tease him about you, give you knowing glances, or treat you with special attention. This happens because they sense his interest and curiosity, and they want to acknowledge it in their own playful way. Friends also act differently because men often share their feelings with people they trust. If he likes you deeply, he might have spoken about you, even subtly, which prompts his friends to notice and react. Their behavior can range from being extra polite, jokingly protective, or playfully trying to see how he responds in your presence. This indirect attention is a mirror of his feelings. His social circle becomes an extension of his emotions. If you notice that his friends act differently around you compared to others, It's a strong signal that he has a special place for you in his life. This subtle social cue indicates that his feelings are serious enough to influence how those close to him behave, reflecting the depth of his affection and the importance of your presence in his life. 6. He gets nervous around you. Nervousness is a classic sign of deep attraction. When a man likes you, even simple interactions can make him feel anxious or self-conscious. He might fidget, stumble over words, or laugh awkwardly when talking to you. This nervousness arises because he cares about your opinion of him and wants to make a good impression. Unlike casual acquaintances, where interactions are effortless, genuine interest brings an emotional weight that makes him more alert and attentive to every detail. It can show in subtle ways, shifting eyes, light sweating, or playing with his hands. He might overthink what to say, worry about your reactions, or hesitate before making jokes, all because he wants you to like him back. Nervousness is also a reflection of vulnerability. When he likes you deeply, he opens himself emotionally, which naturally makes him more sensitive to the situation. If you notice a man acting slightly awkward, shy, or more reserved around you than others, it's likely because he's emotionally invested and hopes to impress you. This behavior is an unconscious way of showing his feelings and proves that his attraction is sincere and heartfelt. 7. He initiates conversations frequently. When a man likes you deeply, he actively seeks opportunities to talk to you. It's not just small talk. He genuinely wants to connect, share his thoughts, and hear about your day. This initiation shows that you're on his mind even when you're not physically together. Whether it's sending messages, calling you, or starting conversations in person, these efforts are consistent and intentional. He might ask about your day, share interesting stories, or send random messages just to make you smile. The frequency and enthusiasm with which he initiates contact is a reflection of his emotional investment. Men who are indifferent rarely make the effort to start meaningful conversations. They wait passively for the other person to engage. On the other hand, a man who likes you deeply will find ways to create dialogue and maintain communication. This behavior also demonstrates that he enjoys your company and feels a genuine connection. Initiating conversations frequently is his way of building rapport, understanding you better, and gradually strengthening emotional intimacy. It's also a sign of confidence. He's willing to express interest openly, even if it risks vulnerability. If you notice that he's consistently reaching out, asking questions, and keeping conversations alive, it's a clear indication that he values you and wants to invest time and energy in nurturing the bond. 8. He compliments you sincerely. A man who likes you deeply will compliment you, but the key is sincerity. His compliments aren't generic or superficial. They're specific, thoughtful, and meaningful. For instance, instead of just saying, "You look nice," he might notice the color of your outfit, the way you handle the situation, or the effort you put into something important to you. This shows that he truly observes and appreciates who you are beyond surface-level appearances. Compliments are a powerful tool in expressing admiration and interest, and when they are genuine, they create emotional connection. Deeply interested men use compliments to make you feel valued and recognized, not to manipulate or gain something. He might praise your intelligence, humor, kindness, or any subtle trait that makes you unique. These thoughtful acknowledgments reflect his emotional attention and investment in the relationship. Over time, sincere compliments also build trust, as you can sense the authenticity behind his words. When a man consistently notices your qualities and expresses appreciation with honesty and warmth, it's a strong sign that his feelings are real, deep, and heartfelt. 9. He mirrors your actions subconsciously. Mirroring is a psychological behavior that occurs when someone likes or feels connected to another person. When a man likes you deeply, he may unconsciously mimic your gestures, posture, speech patterns, or even habits. This is his brain's way of creating rapport and emotional harmony with you. For example, if you cross your legs, he might do the same. If you use a certain phrase, he might start using it too without realizing it. This subtle mimicry helps him feel closer to you and signals his attraction on a nonverbal level. Mirroring also creates a sense of familiarity and comfort for both of you. It's a natural way to bond without consciously trying. Men who are deeply interested often mirror your tone, energy, and body language to subconsciously communicate empathy and alignment with your feelings. It's an unspoken sign of connection that shows he's tuned into your behavior and wants to match your rhythm emotionally and mentally. If you notice a man reflecting your actions, it's a subtle but strong indication that he is emotionally invested, likes you deeply, and is attempting to create a subconscious bond with you. 10. He finds excuses to be near you. When a man likes you deeply, he will subtly look for reasons to be around you. This behavior is rarely accidental. It stems from a genuine desire to spend time with you and feel connected. He might volunteer to help with tasks, suggest joining group activities where you'll be present, or create opportunities to cross paths. These excuses aren't forced. They're natural extensions of his interest and care. Being physically near someone we like triggers emotional bonding and allows for subtle nonverbal communication, like eye contact or shared smiles, which strengthens the connection. Often, he may go out of his way, even rearranging his plans, just to be close to you. This tendency reflects his subconscious wish to be part of your life and your daily experiences. Men who like someone deeply find even small moments meaningful. Sitting nearby, casual touches, or simply sharing the same space becomes an opportunity to build closeness. Over time, these small gestures show a pattern of consistent effort and emotional investment. If you notice a man intentionally positioning himself near you or seeking shared activities, it's a clear indicator of deep affection. He isn't just being friendly, he's demonstrating his desire to be a visible and significant part of your life, which is a hallmark of genuine interest. 11. He shares personal stories with you. A man who likes you deeply will open up about his life in ways he doesn't with just anyone. Sharing personal stories, experiences, fears, and dreams is a sign of trust and vulnerability. By revealing these aspects of himself, he is signaling that he values you and wants you to understand him on a deeper level. It's his way of creating emotional intimacy and forging a stronger bond. These stories may include childhood memories, past challenges, personal successes, or even future aspirations. The intention behind sharing is to let you see his authentic self, inviting a sense of closeness and mutual understanding. Men who like someone deeply are motivated to be transparent and genuine because they hope to connect emotionally, not just superficially. This openness also allows you to feel included in his world, giving a sense of importance and significance in his life. Over time, these personal disclosures can strengthen trust and create shared emotional experiences, which are foundational for any meaningful relationship. If you notice that he is confiding in you regularly, it's a strong sign that he likes you deeply and sees you as someone special in whom he can safely express his feelings and thoughts. 12. He tries to impress you. When a man likes you deeply, he naturally wants to leave a positive impression. This doesn't mean superficial gestures. It can be as simple as showing his skills, sharing his knowledge, or highlighting his qualities that align with your interests. He might dress carefully, speak thoughtfully, or demonstrate talents and achievements to catch your attention. Impressing you is his way of communicating that he values your opinion and wants you to recognize his worth. Often, these actions are subtle and integrated into everyday interactions, like telling a story in a captivating way, solving a problem, or being particularly considerate. Deeply interested men do not seek to brag. They want to show that they are reliable, caring, and someone worth investing in emotionally. The effort to impress is often paired with attentiveness. He will notice what matters to you and adapt his actions to resonate with your values or preferences. This behavior signals both attraction and respect, reflecting his desire to be someone you admire and connect with on multiple levels. If you observe that a man consistently makes an effort to stand out positively around you, it's a strong sign that he likes you deeply and is emotionally invested in gaining your affection and trust. 13. He supports you in every way. When a man likes you deeply, he becomes your constant pillar of support. This support can be emotional, mental, or even practical. He listens attentively when you share your problems, offers advice when you ask for it, and reassures you during tough times. Beyond listening, he takes proactive steps to make your life easier, whether by helping with tasks, encouraging your goals, or defending you when needed. His support is consistent and sincere, not limited to moments that are convenient for him. This behavior reflects genuine care and investment in your well-being. Men who are emotionally invested want to see you succeed and be happy. Your challenges become his challenges, and your victories feel like shared triumphs. This deep support also strengthens trust and emotional intimacy because it shows you that he is reliable and genuinely concerned for you. Unlike casual acquaintances who might offer advice superficially, a man who likes you deeply demonstrates patience, understanding, and unwavering commitment to being there for you. Over time, his consistent support becomes one of the clearest indicators of his affection, showing that he values you and is ready to stand by your side through all circumstances. 14. He shows subtle jealousy. A man who likes you deeply often exhibits subtle signs of jealousy. This doesn't mean controlling or overbearing behavior. It's usually small, almost unconscious reactions that reveal his emotional investment. He may get quiet, change the topic, or offer playful teasing when you interact with other men. These reactions arise because he cares about his connection with you and fears losing the special bond you share. Subtle jealousy is a natural emotional response when someone's heart is involved. It shows that he notices your attention being directed elsewhere and values the time and energy he invests in you. Unlike extreme jealousy, which is unhealthy, these small gestures can actually indicate affection and concern. For example, he might casually ask about a friend you were talking to or make a light-hearted joke to express that he feels a little possessive. These tiny hints reveal that he likes you deeply and wants to maintain a unique, meaningful connection. Observing his subtle reactions can provide insight into the depth of his feelings, showing that his emotions are strongly tied to your presence and interactions. 15. He prioritizes your happiness. A man who likes you deeply genuinely cares about your happiness and well-being. This goes beyond simple gestures. It's a consistent effort to ensure that you feel valued, loved, and emotionally fulfilled. He listens to your needs, remembers your preferences, and goes out of his way to create moments that bring you joy. For instance, he may surprise you with thoughtful acts, help alleviate your stress, or encourage you to pursue your passions. Prioritizing your happiness is not about self-interest. It reflects a deep emotional investment and a desire to see you thrive. Men who truly care about someone's happiness often make sacrifices or adjust their own plans to accommodate yours. This behavior signals emotional maturity and a selfless approach to relationships. When a man's actions consistently demonstrate that your well-being matters to him, it's one of the strongest indicators that he likes you deeply. It's a silent but powerful way of expressing love, respect, and commitment, showing that he values not just your presence but your emotional state and wants to be a positive force in your life.